This is our first photo montage. We are going to use the basic techniques for selection and the basic techniques for the use of layers for our first photo montage. For this work, we are going to use as a references the image you see on the screen. We will crop them out for the original background and make a collage similar to this one. Making photo montage is one of the most fun parts of working with Photoshop. We're now going to begin to cut objects such as this ball, this piece of wood, this mouse, taking different objects and compositing one image with them all. As this is our first photo montage, we are going to keep it simple. We are going to use the basic selection tools and the basic usage of layers. As we continue to make more photo montage, we will make it a bit more complicated in order to continue to learn new things. For now, in Photoshop, we go to File, Open, and on this, we are going to create a background. So, we open the image. I can edit this image until this padlock right here is not removed. This padlock belongs to the background. I double click on the padlock and OK. Now I'm going to duplicate this image in order to create a floor on a wall. I duplicate it, drag it to the small folio icon, and I'm going to name one of the layer Piso, Floor, and the other one Pared, Wall. OK, I'm going to hide the wall for now. I stay with the floor. I'm going to move it to the bottom a bit, and I go to File, Free Transform, or Ctrl-T for transformations. Once the transformation mode is activated, I right-click with the mouse and I select Perspective Option, which is what we want to do right now. So if now I click on the lower corner, bottom corners will hide out as we drag outwards, creating a sensation of deep, making it look like a floor. Press Enter to finish, and the wall is still there. I am now going to place the wall under the floor. And for now, we begin to have the sensation of deep and background. How can we enhance this deep effect? Simple. Go to the floor layer and I select the dodge tool, and I'm going to make the floor lighter toward the back edges. Then I take the burn tool, I increase the radius a bit by making a right click, and I begin to darken the front here, enhancing the deep sensation. I'm going to do the opposite to the wall. I'm going to darken a bit more the bottom, and I am going to lighter the top. Okay. Now, as I want to paste a lot of elements, Apple board, a word of board, a mouse, and the Rubik cube, I want the background to look wider. So, instead of our background to have a square shape, I prefer for it to have a rectangular shape. I select the crop tool and I pull down the wall. And here, I press Enter, and now I was able to create a more horizontal space. So, we're done with the first part of our photo montage.